all of you are waiting for that rock star to show up in your organization. All of you are like trying to find that one person to explode your business. Right? Most of you. Okay. Maybe not all of you. Most of you are. And I know this because last year and the year before, when these companies would close down, it was like this mad rush. I need this and I need this. Can you send this? Well, I got a question about this. Oh, I got this big. And I kept thinking to myself, I'm like, why are you guys rushing now? Like, you should have had all this stuff in place so that when the opportunity presented itself, you were ready. Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to our podcast, The Freedom Factory. This is the spot you want to be if you are ready to grow your sales organization inside your network marketing opportunity. My name is Brandon Cunningham, and this is what we do. We take people who are making a little and want more, and we help them hit those goals. We help people put an extra zero on their paychecks. And we take the mystery out of network marketing. So many people never really find their full potential in network marketing. And it's because usually they're doing the wrong things and following the wrong advice, honestly. So I've done it long enough that I just know what I know. And today's topic is one that probably might rank up as one of the most important topics we can talk about. And it's based on this quote. It's better to be prepared and not have an opportunity than to have the opportunity and not be prepared. Here's why. All of you are waiting for that rock star to show up in your organization. All of you are like trying to find that one person to explode your business. Right? Most of you. Okay. Maybe not all of you. Most of you are. And I know this because last year and the year before, when these companies would close down, it was like this mad rush. I need this and I need this. Can you send this? Well, I got a question about this. Oh, I got this big. And I kept thinking to myself, I'm like, why are you guys rushing now? Like, you should have had all this stuff in place so that when the opportunity presented itself, you were ready. And so today's podcast is about making you ready, not necessarily if a company shuts down, right? Because I still kind of feel that just doesn't feel good to me still. Like, I know these folks need a home when a company shuts down, and I know most of them make a decision within a couple days. I know. But guys, if you're ever going to partner with some of those people, you don't go from cold, like not knowing the person, to getting them to join you the next day, usually. Okay. And that kind of plays into this quote, this topic of being prepared. So I want to talk to you about a few things today that's going to help you wrap your mind around how to be ready for the next big business partner, next big opportunity that comes your way. All right. So we're going to go over a few things today. I've got a few things lined up for you. The first thing is, you need to be really dialed in to your story, your products, your comp plan, and kind of the pitch, the vision of your team or your vision. All right. When I say dialed in, if someone says to you, hey, what's your vision? And you don't know, you're not prepared. If someone says, so tell me why you did this business, and you start talking about the product, you don't know, you're not prepared. Talking about the product is not going to help you land the next big fish, because people don't buy products. They buy people. They want to know why you're in this business. Guys, I know this for a fact, and I don't care who you are listening to my voice. I will debate any of you. Big time players in network marketing do not join a network marketing opportunity solely on the product. It's much bigger than that. People buy into people. And if you don't look prepared and play the part, they're not joining you, right? So know your story. Know clearly why you did this. Know clearly, I think, I may have said this recently, and forgive me if it was just last week, but I know a couple of weeks ago I was on stage talking about this, and most people do not know why they're doing this business. They know the surface, but they don't know beneath the surface, like the real reason they're doing this. And the sooner you come to grips with that, and what I talked about on stage was most people that join network marketing opportunities do it to get out of a situation that they're in. Period. I did it to get out of a situation. I didn't like the businesses I was in. It provided lots of money. I didn't like the business. I wanted out. I didn't like the hours. I didn't like the people. I wanted out. I wanted out of that situation. And I clearly had that worked into my story. So be prepared and know the vision of the team. Like if someone says, so what's the mission of the team? What's the vision? What's you guys' vision? And you don't know, you better find out. You better get prepared for that, because again, it's better to be prepared and not have the opportunity than to have the opportunity and not be prepared. Okay. The next thing is you want to emphasize that these opportunities are rare. Like we don't get an opportunity to work with really top players too often, or really successful business people. When that window opens, you need to be ready to go. Right. So just know that the window of opportunity, when it's opened, it's not open long, and it's always closing. All right. Number 3, your daily habits is what's going to keep you ready. All right. It's not the big things that you're going to do. It's the small, consistent things. So like if you haven't dialed in your story, if you haven't dialed in the vision, practice that. Talk to the wall, talk to a mirror, do it over and over and over. Okay. If someone asks you, what do you do? And your first response is, they know you're lying or don't know. Like if I asked you your name, would your response go, no? If you did that, I would think you don't want to either tell me your name or you're about to lie to me. Okay. So you got to be ready, guys. You've got to be ready, and you're ready by being consistent. So studying these things, speaking to them. Most people do not present the opportunity. They let their leaders and their uplines do the presentations. No bueno. That's not good. Because eventually, that puts them in control, guys. Come on. Opportunity meetings have to happen. Opportunity Zooms have to happen. Someone's got to tell the story. And if you're relying on someone else, they're in control of your business. So you need to start getting ready, right? Participating in this, be ready as a leader so that you can tell the story and staying plugged into the team. That's a huge, huge part of staying ready, staying fresh, right? And you'll gain confidence from being prepared. Absolutely, you're going to gain confidence. So people can feel it. They can feel when you're confident. They can feel when you know your stuff. It's your posture. It's the way you speak. People, guys, listen, it's the transfer of belief, right? The person with the most belief transfers their belief onto the other person. It's really that simple. And many people wait until they have a hot prospect or this big leader. They wait for this new country to open, or they wait for this hot prospect before they learn how to present or before they dial into the comp plan. I bet if I asked a lot of you to explain your comp plan, you couldn't do it. You just couldn't do it. What if a big leader is ready to talk and they ask you, so explain the comp plan, and you can't? That's exactly what we're talking about, guys. Being prepared before there's an opportunity. Be prepared before there's an opportunity. And leaders are always preparing, right? When you talk about top earners and leaders, they never stop sharpening their skills. They're always reading. They're always attending events. They're listening to podcasts. And so you guys are listening to this one, but listen to podcasts and refine. Just as you get a richer knowledge about the industry, your company, your comp plan, your systems, this will absolutely keep you right where you need to be when the opportunity presents itself. Okay. And listen, Missed opportunities, guys, they hurt. They hurt really, really bad, because I've experienced this. I've seen this happen before, where like I've got an experience where I missed an opportunity in launching into a country because I did not have enough stuff prepared in that language, tools wise, video wise, and I put an end to that real quick. That only happened to me once. So, I mean, like now with AI, it's amazing. Like I can speak over 80 languages. It's pretty incredible. How do I know that? Because I'm prepared. I've got the software, got the website, got it dialed in. We've done it in multiple languages and tested it in multiple languages. I can present in over 80 something languages if I want with a push of a button. We're prepared. And you need to be prepared as well. All right. So I got some action steps for you guys. All right. This is a short podcast today. But I want you guys to act as if your next big business partner, that call happens tomorrow. I want you right now, tonight. I want you to start getting prepared as if tomorrow you get a call from someone and they're wanting to know about your business. They're like, okay, tell me about your business. The person you've been following up with, the one person you want in your business, tell me about your comp plan. Tell me about your systems. What's your vision? How do you guys present this? How should I do it? How should I tell my story? Your assignment is get ready tonight, because you never know when that call is happening. Remember, it's better to be prepared and not have the opportunity than to have the opportunity and not be prepared. All right. I've given you guys some gold today. This is stuff that I think can absolutely change the game for you, because it changes your posture too. When you know what you know, people can feel it. They can feel it. They will join you in the business because they just know you know your stuff. And so that's a position you want to be in, guys. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick one this week. And we'll come back next week with a fresh topic for you guys. Lots of things going on in our profession. It's never been a better time than right now, guys. The economy's tightening up. People are losing jobs. The US dollar and other currency around the world is losing its value. And we've got a profession and an opportunity that is perfectly aligned for people that are looking for answers. They just don't know. If people just knew what we had, they would be lined up to sign up with us in our network marketing opportunities. And I'm talking about you. Okay. So get ready, get yourself prepared, and go share this with the world, guys. And do it with conviction and backbone by being prepared. All right. We'll see you next week.